Hi, I'm Debbie. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of our recycled bottle glass pendants, similar to the one that I have here in my hand. We're going to make this from one of our rings that we've cut out from a bottle in one of our previous videos on bottle cutting. And it's a very simple process. What we're going to do is pop this in the kiln and allow the glass to slump. So you see how it's quite flat here on these edges. It has simply slumped down. It takes a wee bit longer to do this in the kiln than with fused glass, because it does take a slightly higher temperature in order for our bottle glass to melt. But it certainly does melt. So we're going to pop that in the kiln without doing anything to it. We're going to slump it down and then we're going to cool it off. And you may be able to see on this one here we have got some little ferns and some corals showing, and that was done with dichro slide. So I have here today some dichro slide that we are going to use on this piece once we've cooled it down. We're going to make some little designs and then we're going to refire it just to fire the dichro slide on there. Now the beauty of using dichro slide on our recycled glass is that it doesn't matter what COE our glass is for us to enable the dichro slide to work. So it could be on COE 90, COE 96, 104, float glass or bottle glass. It really doesn't matter. So it will all be compatible. So you won't end up with breakages later. So we're not able to do this in our small kiln because this is too wide, obviously, and will simply stick to the edges of the kiln and would ruin our kiln. So we're using our medium kiln today for this project, because our base here is plenty big enough to allow that slumping process, and it will simply slump right down. It won't go out that way or anything. So first thing to do is to take some fusing paper and just cut that to size. Doesn't really matter if you've got those corners there hanging over the edge, they all soften when it heats up and just turn to powder anyhow. So we pop that there. Now what I might do is just move that up a little bit, and we'll use a scrap piece of fusing paper just to take up that other edge, so that just to make sure that we don't end up with any glass going onto our kiln. Pop that in under there, and that way we can centre that back down in there, and there's plenty of paper coverage. So now we're going to take that to our microwave, and we'll start off with, to heat this medium one up, I would start off with 7 minutes on high on our big full powered microwave, and in that process it will probably just heat up enough to make our paper quite dark, but it won't actually have started the slumping process. So all in all, I would estimate that this project in the microwave will take us about 12 to 13 minutes. So we're going to just place this in the middle of the turntable and pop our lid on it. We're quite happy that it's all in the right place there. So on with the lid. And then we're going to pop this on for 7 minutes on high. So it's been 7 minutes now, so let's lift up the kiln top straight up and have a look and see what's happening. Oh, it's getting nice and hot in there. In fact, I'll turn that round so that you can see. Wow, we won't keep that up for too long. Okay. So we'll pop that on for another minute now. So it's been another minute now. Let's have a look. It should be hot all the way around this time. is. Nice and orange. Okay. Another minute. Oh, very nice. Still needs a little bit more because there's a few sort of rounded edges on there. Not quite flat enough for what I want to do. So I'll pop it on for another minute. Oh, beautiful. It is just about done. So we'll do a 30-second just to finish it off now. Okay, just one final look to make sure we're happy with it. Yes, that looks very good. Okay, now we can get a very good grip on there and bring it out of the microwave. So now I'm going to lift the lid off and let you see what it looks like there. It'll be nice and bright orange red. Wow, it's a big piece of glass. So pop that lid back on there so that it can cool down slowly. So it's been an hour now since we took this out of the microwave and it's cooled down completely. So we're going to take the lid off and have a look and see what has happened. Oh wow, that is an amazing piece of glass. I love the shape of it. That is great. Wow. Nice colour as well. That's from a wine bottle, and the wine bottle glass goes a very olive green. It's very nice. So I'm going to very carefully lift that off there. That's a huge piece of glass. That is wonderful. It's got a gorgeous shape to it. I like the triangular piece inside. And as we've done with this completed one here, we have just simply threaded a leather cord through there. So they're very, very simple to finish off. You don't need to drill a hole or put a bail on, although you could do those things if you wanted to. So we're now on to the second step with this, where we're going to decorate it with some dichro slide. And I've got here a piece of dichro slide with me. So there we have our piece ready to go back into the microwave. And we do need to fuse these on. You can't just leave them on there like that. They certainly will not stay. So what we're going to do is a partial fuse this time. We're not going to fuse it for the same length that we did last time, because our dichro slide will actually burn off very easily. So it's very sensitive. So we've got to monitor that time very, very carefully in the microwave. And there's our finished piece. That is really lovely. Now, as I said, we could drill a hole in there if we wanted to. We could put a bail on it, or alternately, we could take a leather cord and simply place that in there, twist that around, and there we have our pendant. So thanks for watching, and be sure to watch more of our videos.